here we are at the final build review of the Gundam GP01, where we're gonna build the weapons and accessories. But before we get into the final build review, just a quick update video on the part 2 video of the build review, where I was building the lower body of the GP01. I did forget a piece that you have to attach to this figure. And if I bend his knees, you can see on this knee here, it does have this gray thing here that you would slide into this little groove here, which is this thing. So all you would do is just slide it in, and there you go. So that was just a piece that I just left out, like the only piece that I forgot to attach to y'all on camera. But now the lower body of the Gundam GP01 is now complete. So now we can move on to the next part here, which is where we're at now, where we're going to build his weapons and accessories. So let's get right down to it. So the first thing that we're going to build is the shield. So all we need is this part here, which is the shield itself. And we're gonna flip it over. And we do need a poly cap. And the poly cap that we need is PCM, which is right here. And this is going to slide into these two little clips here, into these pegs on both sides here. Just like that. Now we need this part here, and this is just going to attach to these 4 holes here into these 4 tabs here. And you want this facing like this here. And you just attach it on. Just like that. And then we need this part here. And you want this facing like this. And this is going to attach to into these 2 holes and these 2 tabs here. And the last thing we need is this thing here. And this is just going to attach to this hole and this peg here, or if you want to, you could also plug it into this peg here. However you want to attach it to. So you can either attach it like this, or like this. I think I would like to attach it like this. And that is the shield all done. So we're going to set it off to the side. And now we're going to build his guns. And he does come with 2 of them. One of them is a little machine gun, and the other one is the beam rifle. So we're first going to build the little machine gun. So all we need is these 2 parts here, and these are just going to attach together just like this. So it looks like that. And now we need this thing here. And this is going to attach to this peg and this hole. But you want to make sure that this little cutout on the bottom is facing down, because this hole is also going to go into that little tab on the bottom of this peg here. And that's his little Gatling gun or machine gun all done. And now for the beam rifle, we need these 2 parts here. And we also need this little handle here. And what this is going to do is, on one half of the beam rifle, these two tabs are going to go into these little grooves here. And you want this facing like yes. You want it facing like this. And you just take the other half of the beam rifle and just attach it all together. Just like that. And we do need this thing here. And this is just going to attach to this peg and this hole here. Just like that. And we also need this little scope here. And this is going to clip onto that little bar right there where my fingernail is pointing at, into this clip here. Just like that. And that is the beam rifle all put together. And the next thing we're going to build is his little jetpack. So what we need is this thing here. And we do need this part here. And the poly caps that we need is PCM, which is right here. And PCG, which is here. And you do need 2 of these. And on this thing here, you just want to bring it around. And for these 2 poly caps, which is the G ones, these are going to go onto these little clips here. Just like that. And you want these holes for the poly caps facing down. Just like that. And for this poly cap, this is going to go onto here where this hole is at. Oh, and we do need 2 of these things here. And these are gonna go onto these holes to these ball joints here. Just like that. And it can be sometimes really tricky to do. There we go. We'll just go ahead and do that. And then we take the other half here of his jetpack here and just tab it all together. Just like that. And we also do need these 2 things, which are the beam saber handles, and these are going to attach to these 2 holes here into this peg on 2 of these. Because yes, he does come with 2 of these. And we do need 2 of these little thrusters here. And these are going to go into these holes here, into these pegs here. Just like that. And we also need this thing here. And this part here. And this is going to attach to this little groove here into that tab right there. And you want this facing like this. Just like that. And it can be kind of tricky to do. There we go. So it looks like that. And now you're going to take this and attach it to this peg and this hole here. And you want this facing like this here. And that is his little jetpack all done. And now the last thing that we're going to build is the little jet thing. Because, yes, all this is going to make up the little jet. So what we need is these two things, and these two are just going to attach together, just like that. And we too need this thing here, which is the little cockpit here, and this is going to go into this tab and that hole right there. Just like that. And now we're going to take these blue things here, and these two are just going to attach together from these two holes and these two pegs. Just like that. And the cockpit is going to attach to this little groove into here. And for these two holes is where these two little, like, vent things go onto. And you want these facing like this. So it looks like that. And now we're going to bring in this part here. And this is going to attach to these two, like, L-shaped clips into these grooves here. Here we go. Just like that. And now we're going to take this part, which is the wings, and you want these facing like this, and this is going to attach to these two holes and these two pegs here. And then we need this part here, and you want this facing like this, and just attaches this on top of here. There we go. So it looks like that. Now we're going to take two of these fins, which are the back fins, and these are going to attach to well, I do need to flip it around. Or oh, I had this attached on the wrong way. It's supposed to. This is supposed to be attached the other way around, but I accidentally attached it upside down. But I'll fix it when I'm done with this build. But you just want to take these back fins here and attach them into these holes here. So it looks like that. And now we're going to take these back thrusters here, and these are going to attach to these two grooves into these tabs here. And you want them like this. Just like that. And we're almost done. We also need to take these things, and he does come with two of these, and these are the back front landing gears. Well, the back landing gears here. And you want these attached to these holes here on the middle. So it looks like that. And the front landing gear here is going to attach to this hole here. And you want this facing like this. So it looks like that, even if the nose cone of the jet is not facing upside down, which I just accidentally did that, but by mistake. And finally, we take these two things, and these are going to attach to these two pegs here into these holes here. And that is the little jet here, all put together, except for the nose cone, which I have to attach it the other way around, because it's upside down. You could see here. And this here is one of his alternate hands, which is his trigger finger hand to hold one of his guns. And you just attach it together, and that's his trigger finger hand. So now let me get the Gundam here in the front here, and get his little jet here, and he does come with one more accessory, but I'm gonna save that for the final part. So I'm gonna get his hand off so I can put one of his guns in his hand. And I'll go ahead and just leave his beam rifle there. And attach his backpack to this peg and this hole here. And attach his shield to this peg and either one of these holes here. Oh, and you also do need to have the handle here of the shield on the inside of his hand here, which I forgot to do, but I'm not gonna worry about it. But there we have his weapons and accessories, and also his little jet here with an upside down cockpit, which is supposed to be the other way around, all put together. So stay tuned for the final part where we're going to be taking a look at him all painted up and everything else. So stay tuned.